starting off the session. We are still in the combat, kind of in the tail end of it, whenever all the doors opened at the bottom level of the Amber Temple. And you guys are making your way to this hallway with the last of the enemies that you've seen as you've cleared out the rest. And in the darkness, one of the last creatures' final efforts was to cast Cloud Kill, which has engulfed Brock, Zrag, and Impius. And he closed this door to the very north up here. And we were going to continue from there to see what we were going to do next. We're still waiting on Annabelle, but we are at the top of the round, or her turn in the round. So, what would she do? You know, we're gonna circle back, and maybe she'll be here before it comes to her turn again. And so, Zrag will go ahead and see what you want to do. Zrag, you get to start us off.
Okay. Soon as after getting hit by the cloud kill, I'm gonna just let go of Impius's back and just fall behind him. That way I'm out of the cloud kill.
Now, let me make sure Cloud Kill's not on the start of turn thing.
I'm not sure.
When it enters the turn for the first time, yep, enters their turn for the first time or starts their turn there. You have to make a con save.
Gotcha.
It's going to be poison damage. Do you need any note? Do you get an advantage?
No, I don't have any resistance to it.
All right.
But that is a 13.
13.
And then I'm gonna make a concentration because I have haste on Impius still.
Oh, sure. So the 13 does not save.
Okay.
All right.
Didn't you already hit everyone with Cloud though at the start of their turn? Or when you first summoned it?
It's when you first enter the spell and on the start of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we never entered it. You put it on top of us.
Yeah. That was the...
Start your turn.
Yeah, because I just started my turn, so I'm taking damage from it now.
Because usually you're only supposed to get by it once, like in that situation, but it's like, it is what it is.
It's when you enter the spell
It's not a big deal.
first time and start your turn there.
Well, we never enter it. That when it says enter, it means like walk in it.
Yeah, they entered it
Like
for the first time, or starts its turn there. So they started their turn in the bubble.
What I'm saying is when you casted it, you hit him with it.
Right, and that was the...
I thought that was like you doing it for the first time.
That was the creature entering the spell for the first time on the turn. And now they are starting their turn there.
That's how you roll it. That's how you roll it, and that's fine. But usually when you say enter, it means you walking into it. It's only supposed to proc once in that sort of thing, but it doesn't matter.
Huh, I've always ran spells like that. That's how I've always interpreted it. But, alright.
Yeah, that's fine. I know some people do it like that too. 14, 19, and that'll be 20 poison damage.
Yep. Okay, let me go ahead and give you that concentration check.
Which is still DC 10.
Okay, that's a 17.
Alright, you maintain the haste on Impius.
Okay, and this is dim light, right? Yeah, I'll have to step a little closer so I can see properly.
Yeah, because Callister goes off the light. You got blindness right now, so...
Yeah, I can make it to Annabelle. She was the last one I saw down, I think. I'll go ahead and make my way to Annabelle.
As you get closer, you do see Daphne is down, Annabelle is up.
Okay, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20. If I go across here, that'll be my... Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'll go ahead and use my Cure Wounds to bring Annabelle up then.
Cure Wounds?
Yes. Let me double check.
Not support the fallen? Interesting.
Just hold on to him just in case, and I could heal her for more points instead of just giving her 1. Because God forbid she gets hit again.
That's fair. Nothing wrong with it.
2d4, right? Plus 5.
Did you upcast it to a second level?
No, I'm just doing the first level.
Alright, then it should be a 1d8 plus your modifier. which I think is 5.
Yeah. You get 10 points of healing, Daphne. Your eyes flicker open. And that's about all I can really do.
Hey, you
Alright.
saved the fellow. That's enough.
Incredible. Yeah, that's like one of my second to the last spell slot there.
Impious, starting inside of the cloud kill, you will also have to start with a con save. 17
17.
does save, so you only take half damage. So 14 plus 20. Wow. Good thing you got the half, because that is 31, halving that down to 16 poison damage. But you
Alright.
did notice that the door up here is what closed, and that's the only thing moving in this whole hallway. So
Alright. I'll go and try to open it.
all right. It does not
So hold
have.
up.
Okay,
I was on his back, so I would go with him too.
that is correct. He brought you out of Cloud Kill before the start of your turn.
Um,
Hell yeah.
So the door was not locked. He did not have time to do that, but he did step away from it. And at your size, you cannot fit through it. But he is only 10 feet away from you, which I think
Hell yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, in my range.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start slapping, I guess.
All right.
See. I will do Grave Master. I can stack.
Mm-hmm. Full bit, the advantage, all the bit. Ooh, 10 does not hit. And an 11 also does not hit. But you have haste. You have a third attack.
That was the same attack. That was the same attack I used. Reckless. I just didn't roll advantage the first time.
Oh, you did? I thought it autoed. No? Oh, well then.
Nah.
Well then, you're
Usually it
one
looks
swing.
like this.
There, that is correct. That is how it usually looks. Okay, well then the 21 does hit. Go ahead and throw that. Oh, you already did your damage. 25 damage. Did you want to re-roll any of that?
No.
All right. Well, you reach in with your glaive, and yeah, you get a solid slice into him, dealing. Sorry, what are you using? Fire? Is it fire?
Fire.
Fire. So yeah, you get a solid slice into the front of his blackened, froggy body, and you leave a bit of a burn mark on him. And you still have one more attack because of haste. Oh, I think haste ups your damage too, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it does. Right.
No.
I think it's an extra D4.
Is it?
Double
I
checking
think
it
it's
right
not much.
now.
Nah.
Gives you plus 2 to
Something
your
small.
AC, advantage on dex, gain additional action, target speed's double. Yeah, no bonus to the damage. Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, I'm
Maybe
thinking
they
of
have
an
an
enlarge. Yeah, I'm thinking of enlarge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to hit him with the butt of my
Oh, you have an extra. You have an
glaive.
extra action. You can do an attack, a third attack, because of
Yeah,
your haste.
I
I'm
know.
not.
I'm
Okay.
gonna do this first.
Okay. All right then.
Actually, I'm gonna do my Hungry Jaws, as a matter of fact.
Does Hungry Jaws
Instead.
need to be within 5 feet?
As a bonus action.
I'm thinking
Well,
of the
my reach is
distance.
increased by 5 feet
Yeah,
because
because you're large. Hungry Jaws. Bonus action, you can bite. And then haste. Haste doesn't do it, but you're not big because of haste. You're big because you are giant, right? Double check this. Sorry, I haven't played with y'all's characters in what feels
yep.
like a minute.
In
Yeah,
my
giant.
Giant's power, I
Giant
get 5 feet
does.
of reach on all my attacks.
Yep. Giant will do it. So yeah, then yeah, you can somehow snake your head through that opening and eat some frog legs. Go for it.
Alrighty. Damn it. Roll 20 roll. It's running horrible. Did I paste into the chat?
The Giants Havoc part? I got that.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's there. I got a 19
19. A 19
for
does
7
hit.
damage.
Alright, 7 damage. A solid bite right into his leg. A little frog leg soup for you. If you count the blood
Alright,
as
I'm
soup.
gonna use my action to try to grab him.
Alright. Yeah, I guess that's your, if I recall, athletics versus his acrobatics or athletics of choice. Grapple check. Yeah, your athletics. And then they can roll athletics or, which he is going to definitely go with athletics. So he rolled, ooh, that is a 24.
That definitely beats me.
Yeah. So as you go to grab him with that last bit, he uh, does a quick little hop just to the side away from it.
Roger that.
But the
Alright.
rest did hit. So anything else?
I will step over here, and actually, I'll step over here and end my turn.
All right, Brock with you, and that brings us to him. Which this thing would slowly glide downward, but he's just going to drop it. And what he is gonna do? Oh, I think he's used that up. He's used that up. Man, he doesn't have much left. What's he gonna do? I think he's just gonna go last ditch effort. Grab his great sword. Oh jeez, what did I just open? Okay. Alright, grab his great sword and 5, 10, 15 I guess. And he's gonna go for the big guy, the big scary guy with the great sword. That is probably not gonna hit. A 20 total.
That hit me.
Yeah, even with the +2, that brings you to 20, so it meets well. I thought the +2 was gonna put that out of range. Well then, as he brings his great sword down after hopping out of there, you're gonna take a total of 5. That's 10, already halved for slashing damage. But it'll also be laced with an extra 4 necrotic damage for a total of 9 damage.
I have resistance to necrotic.
Do you? Alright, well then that would be 7 damage. Oh, that's right, you have the amulet.
Yes, I do.
Very nice. Are you still up after 7 damage?
Yep. I
Alright.
have a whopping 3 hit points.
Then he is going to swing that great sword one more time. And that is a nat 1, of course. And that would be 5, which the 5 is. He doesn't have a friendly to hit. The sword's going to smash against the wall as he tries to do another one, and the vibration's going to cause it to drop out of his hands. And before he goes to pick it up, he is going to attempt a bite on you. That is an 11. That is a 2 on the die. He is going to grab the sword and just kind of look at the group because he doesn't have any more things to do. Well, actually, it doesn't leave your range for him to step back in here and close the door. So that's what he's going to do. Brock, you're up.
Arguably, he would have left my range though.
That, you're 5 feet. Well, yours is 5 feet, right? Your melee range? It's 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and you're on Impius's back.
So no.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, I'm gonna jump over or move over to his other arm, and would I be able to shoot him with my crossbow?
He did close the door. You'll have to force it open.
Okay. I'm gonna crawl down then,
All right.
and
It'll just be a athletics roll as he is bracing the door with his body on the other side.
19 plus insurance.
Oof, that would be 19 total for him. So you will be able to kick that door open, pushing him to the ground right here.
And then I'm gonna go in. Oh, I can't go in.
But you can see him. He's on the ground. The door's open.
I am gonna shoot him with my crossbow, and he's on the ground, so that would be with advantage, right?
Yep. We'll say that the door kick open was a bonus action because you rolled in a skilled thing. So,
Okay.
but yeah, he would. Oh, because you would have disadvantage if he's prone, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say he didn't fall down. He just kind of stumbled forward away from the door.
25 to hit.
25 absolutely hits.
That's... And I'm gonna colossal slayer him too.
Of course. That's extra 2d6, right?
1d8, I think.
1d8. I'll just double check. Colossal Slayer. Yeah, 1d8 is correct.
18 total damage.
Oof. What a shot. Straight to the gut. He is bleeding and injured. Not looking good, but still standing.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Mm-hmm.
17 plus insurance.
That does hit, yes.
That's 15 damage this time.
Sorry, how much damage?
15.
15 damage. 2 shots straight to the gut. He's holding his abdomen as he keels over slightly. Still standing, just barely with a bite mark on his leg. His great sword in one hand, just kind of dragging on the ground right now. Anything else?
And I'm gonna climb back up. And then my turn.
MPS, you allow?
Yeah.
Alright. Then, Callister, it is your turn.
Well, I would have seen all that, right? Like
Yeah.
the thing coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
door is still open. You saw Brock climb down, busted open, and all that stuff. So,
I'm gonna move here, and would I see it from here?
yeah, I will say you can see it from there.
Okay. In that case, I'll just shoot it with sharpshooter, and I'll use my bonus action to use K6 as well.
Okay.
Let's see, that's is 18 hit?
18. Yes, that
Yes.
hits. It beats. So it hits.
Um, 26.
26. Alright, well then you would have ran over, lined up your shots, and with him keeled over, holding his abdomen, and just barely standing, you would have landed a final headshot, knocking him dead on the ground.
They were so close to killing him.
It was, to be fair, it was like all the damage you did, but yeah, it was close the whole time.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop haste, and as soon as that thing dies, I'll cast where's the thing? Healing spirit. I've got
Healing spirit.
too many uses. Yeah, so I can give most. Actually, before that, I'll go and look at everybody, see if I can ascertain everybody's
Yeah.
injuries,
Just
see who
roll
needs the
a
most healing.
medicine check.
Yeah.
Let's see, healing spirit, 1 minute.
I think it's
Healing
5d6,
spirit, one d
right?
six. The bonus action is move. Spirit heals a number of times of 1 plus your spellcasting modifier. So I think for you that is 6, right? Yeah, that's 6 for you.
Yeah. I got an 12 on that.
A 12 on the medicine check. You look
Yes.
around and you have dark vision, right? You only have the light on
Do
for
not,
the others.
no, Callister has dark vision. I do not.
Oh, okay. So the ones that are in the light, you can see clearly, like Daphne, Annabelle, and Callister, and yourself, and you can see that all of you are pretty badly injured. And as you look over, and you see Impius shrinking down, Brock still on his back, tumbling onto each other. They are also bleeding pretty badly, ready to. Looks like they are all, pretty much everyone here is ready to collapse on the ground.
Yep. Yeah, I'll definitely go ahead and cast Healing Spirit
All right,
and try and give everybody a use.
everyone
And
can give everyone 1d6 with the healing spirit.
gotcha. 5. That's a 2.
Well,
Yeah.
call out who you're giving it to as well.
I'll give myself the 2.
Okay,
I'll give a 5 to Impius. Uh,
who's next?
next will be Brock, so the spirit will run to him and give him 1 point of healing.
1 point for Brock.
And he'll jump onto Daphne. Let's see. That's a 6. That's better.
All right, Daphne gets 6.
And he'll
Annabelle.
hit Annabelle. That's a 1. God
All
dang it,
right.
there's no in between. And finally he'll go to Callister. And that's a 6.
After the spirit passes through Callister, it will completely disappear. So don't forget to give yourself 2 Zrag, and Callister, you get that 6. Some of y'all look like you're feeling a little better. Some of y'all look like the wind blew by and nothing changed.
Yeah,
So,
I tried.
but you guys, after the battle ends, you find yourself standing in a hallway of silence. It
Oh,
feels
really?
dark and empty in the halls once again.
That was fun.
Fun?
Also, I probably should have given you the bloody lantern that whole time.
Yeah, it probably would have been a good idea. You want me just to hold on to it from now on?
Yeah, well, that plus the fact that I realized that I could have used my Gloomstalker trace.
Oh yeah, you can
Who,
hide in the dark, can't you?
who's the
Yeah, I
blind
can be
one?
invisible to dark vision creatures.
Oh, that's crazy. Jesus.
Mm.
Forgot about that.
Brock, you asked a question?
Who's the one that can't see in the dark?
It's myself and Impius, but you casted Dark Vision on Impius, so you should
Yeah.
have it for a while.
Yeah.
That door would be open, and these doors would be open. So you guys would have seen into those during the fight.
Dark vision's 8 hours, by the way.
Yep. As I think it's only been like 2 hours, so. But yeah, everyone's looking pretty rough. You guys have been
I
in this
think
temple for, long enough. About
Yeah.
4 or 5 hours, I'd say at the least. So.
I think we need a. I need a rest. I don't know about you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds really good for me. We got plenty of wolf meat. Who, who wants to cook?
I can try to cook.
As
Um,
as things
should we?
calm
Oh,
down, you guys once again realize that the temple is very cold, and it's a good thing you all have cold weather clothing. MPS, your cold weather clothing would be a little bit more torn up because of you going giant size, and it was barely fitting you in the first place.
yeah.
So yours is a little torn up. It's more like it's almost like a scarf or one of those like overcoats with no sides.
Pretty sure all my stuff like stretches to accommodate me. Be like magic.
Yeah, no,
Well,
the cold weather clothing you guys found in here. and then it
It was
had to be
scraps.
adjusted. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of put
Okay.
yours together out of scraps, so didn't really have a lot of time to make it baggy.
Hmm.
Yeah. But before that, Callister, can you come with me? Oh, I saw that thing like attack Impius with a sword, and I want to grab that. Hello?
Mm.
Hello?
It's muted.
Oh, oops.
Anyway, I stepped away for a second.
Ah.
Um,
Well, Annabelle, can you come with me too? You have that fancy glowing sword right there. I just need to be able to see it so I can pick up the sword that thing dropped. I'm curious.
Okay. In here, you mean the
Yeah,
place?
yeah. It should be like right here, right? The dead body.
yeah, it was right inside.
Okay. Uh,
As you guys go inside and you get a look around of the room, you can see that this room has like amber glazed walls, and the floor is this like purplish black marble. There's two amber sarcophagi that stand in the alcoves to the west and the east. The third sarcophagi that you can see to the north now lies shattered on the floor. There are clusters in the middle of the room um, of just like the bundles of, I guess, debris. Um, yeah, and of course you see the Death Slad's body on the ground. And
okay.
yeah, you can pick it up.
I'm,
It's just a regular great sword. He had laced it for his fight.
okay. I'll just go ahead and grab that and run back out because I don't want to run into anything else. Okay. And that's all I wanted to grab.
Can you
Yeah.
never mind.
Since it's real cold in here, you guys want to leave the temple, camp somewhere outside?
That's 100%.
It's snowing outside
Yeah.
as well.
Right.
Oh yeah,
I will
right. You
remind
mentioned it started to snow before
I
that.
will remind you guys that up top though, there is that one room the bandits were using with all the beds and such.
Oh yeah, and they even had
And now
torches
we're all
and stuff.
warm, so it works.
I mean, it was a little cold because of the crack in the wall, but for the most part,
Yeah, we can make that work.
it was just right up the stairs. So is that where y'all want to go?
Mm. Yep. I'm
I
I'll put y'all on these
definitely.
stairs, and then let's bring it over. All right. Cool. So yeah, you guys can make your way up the stairs and to that room the bandits were using, or whatever they were.
I can't go past this again. That's weird.
yeah.
Is it doing that thing again? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Mm-hmm.
Just get in the room.
weird.
Everyone, stop moving. Get in the room. There you
It's so weird. I can go
go.
through a
What
wall, but
is
can't
with
pass
that?
through a line.
There's not even anything to click. I don't know what I can do about that.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang it. No.
Like,
But yeah,
was peace an option
this
with the bandits?
this room was peace an option with them.
Yeah, because it was like I think someone tried talking to them, and then Daphne said something, and then Brock said, let's do this, and
I
shit
mean,
hit the fan.
yeah, y'all
Mm.
started being nice, and then someone
And then we
decided
just
not to
fell.
be, and that's all it took.
Well, okay.
I don't remember what happened. That was so
It's
long
all
ago
good.
now.
But yeah, the room does have torches
I
that light it
remember.
up over the bare stone. There are the 6 bedrolls that are already made there, stitched with animal furs that cover the floor. There is a bit of cold air that comes in through the fissures, but these beds are perfectly well made to keep you warm if you were to lay in them.
Cool.
Okay.
I can
All right.
do a half watch if anybody wants to do watch, but I don't know if there's much in here.
I mean, watch would pretty much just be making sure the doors don't open, right? That's not too bad.
then. I'll
Um,
take my
I
4 hour
think
meditation and
I think
mm,
Annabelle had a book to read. Is that am I reading
Oh
that
yeah,
right?
she
I'll
does.
take it.
Yeah,
Yeah, she got that.
Yeah.
Tome of Understanding.
Yeah. Wait, did she get that, or who got the Tome of Understanding?
Mm,
Is it Daphne?
Was it
right.
I think.
Daphne?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, I gave one of y'all a tome. All right, well, Daphne got it then. I guess Daphne, are you gonna read the book for the 4 hours that you're up?
I think it increased your wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah, if she could finish it.
Okay.
How many
Yeah.
hours are you in? Do you remember?
5 now.
All right, let me. I don't know why I don't have that noted here. Maybe I do. I'm just not seeing it somewhere. But I'm going to put it here. Daphne has Tome of Understanding. 5 out of how many hours is it supposed to be? 48, I think, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
48.
48 hours, right? In 6 days.
Mhm.
You start reading your 5 hours in, and in, I think this will conclude the first day with you starting the book. So, all right. So we can add 4 hours to this, making it 9. And yeah, with that, you guys. Oh yeah, who's taking the second half after her 4 hours?
I can.
Shoot me, but
Yeah.
I'll do one shift. If someone wants to do like another.
that's right. I'll do it. MPS means you're at full health.
Second,
We need you at full health.
So,
we can all be flaws. We just take shifts watching. But I think if you're a elf too, right? So you can like just watch without penalty. Unless you have like some, unless there's like some rule not knowing.
Is-
Do shifts not work in your campaign team?
uh, most people have like 2 elves, which they use that to cheat to 4 and 4. The most optimal when you only have one would really be to have someone that doesn't need a full rest to do 2 hours. Have the elf do 4 hours, and then have someone else do the last 2 hours, because technically a long rest is 6 hours of sleeping and 2 hours of downtime.
Yeah.
So that's like the meta answer is
Okay.
two, and then the four, and then the two, because the trance doesn't have to be four altogether. It just needs to be four without getting up. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it doesn't matter. Either you and
So they could do
House or
two
Daphne.
back-to-back fours then.
as long as nothing happens during their watch, yes. If something happens during their watch, then they will have to restart.
Okay, then I'll do that. We'll see if nothing happens.
So yeah, that's the meta answer.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do. She wants to do two fours.
Mhm.
Excuse me.
So who takes the
Yeah.
first one, and then I mean this is just
The elf's
volunteer stuff.
doing
So
both.
Yeah,
well,
I
the
thought.
elf needs to sleep at some point. Someone's got to take two. She could take four, and then someone else takes two. Callister's only a half elf. He sleeps. I know Annabelle would probably take the first 2 hours, so we can say Annabelle, and then Daphne could take four, and then the last two could be. Yeah, there doesn't have to be a watch either. Just to point that out, you guys could just sleep.
I'll take the last two. I wouldn't hurt. I mean, I just gotta sit in the corner and listen to the doors.
Fair enough. Um,
Right.
yeah. So Annabelle take the first, and then Daphne, and then Zrag.
At night, though, I'm gonna try and steal a sneak at the book, though.
Like like peek
Uh,
at it.
Yeah, I want to try and see if I can get it off of Daphne, just to peek at it.
Hmm.
does that constitute something happening?
I
Just
have never been asked that. Hold on.
what?
But the rules for the book are pretty specific.
And you're already pretty far ahead of me when it comes to reading the dang thing, so.
I mean, I
Okay.
guess you could. Yeah, I don't think there'd be a downside to that. As long as you don't finish the 48 hours or whatever, so should be fine. So yeah, you just roll stealth to do that without waking anyone up.
See. That's a nat one.
And that's one. So as you, alright. So Callus or Annabelle does the watch, and Daphne, everything goes fine. Zrag, during your watch, whenever you try to sneak over and you get close to Daphne to snag the book, you're gonna accidentally step on her hair, and like it's gonna pull and tug, and Daphne, you will wake up to this.
Um.
Uh, hi.
Hey.
Uh, so,
Uh huh.
about the book.
My book.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if I could take a peek.
You're gonna ask.
Now I am, yes.
Okay. I want it back
Yeah,
in an hour.
okay,
Hmm.
gotcha. It'll be right back in your hands as soon as you get. I'll wake you guys up, and I'll be done with it.
I'm sure it will.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna walk back to the corner. Oh my god.
Meanwhile, of all of this, while you guys had your downtime and stuff, you do lightly hear the occasional shriek laughter from your friends that you've locked in a room not too far away.
Good thing they don't have hands. And most of the doors here are stone, so that's definitely a lot better.
Mhm. But yeah, I would say that was a successful long rest. You guys can all heal up. Everyone gets all their stuff back. And you guys have any dawn items? The glimmering moon bow is good to go. The coin of talent's good to go. And I don't think any of y'all are using the Golthius staff. So
Yep, none of us can use
Mm,
it, I think.
yeah.
I thought it was a choice. What?
Oh, it was because there was like most of the spell classes there weren't just didn't match up.
Oh yeah, the spell class. Yep, that is correct.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it was like warlock, druid, and stuff.
but yeah. So yeah, you guys wake up after your long rest, feeling. Oh, I'm sorry. And then I need everyone to make a save. That's right. I believe it's a wisdom save. I'll double check. It is a wisdom save.
An 8 from Brock.
All right.
18 from Zrag.
Ooh, 4 from MPS. Brock, it looks
Um,
like you put too much health on, by the way.
Nope, that's my maximum.
Changes. Save.
8.
8. Okay.
22.
All right. So we have. Oh, and Annabelle. 20. Who I'm presuming is just not gonna make it. So, her wisdom is a. Oh, that can't be right. -2. Yeah, that's not right because she has the +3. Oh wait, that's proficient. Okay, well then, hers is really bad. So Annabelle, Brock, Ampius, and Callister all got under 10, and all of you need to roll a d6 as you all wake up feeling pretty negative right now.
1 from Brock.
6.
Alright, so Brock and Impius got ones. So you both are feeling pretty apathetic right now. You're gonna have disadvantage on death saves and dexterity checks for initiative. And you gain a flaw for the next 24 hours, which is that you just don't believe that you can make a difference to anyone or anything right now. Callister, you said you rolled a 6. So with you, Callister, you have some delusion. You have disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws for anything intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, and you gain the flaw that you can't tell what's real anymore.
This
Meanwhile,
thing.
meanwhile, Annabelle is going to feel dread, which is disadvantage on saving throws and gains the flaw that they are convinced that this place is going to kill them. So let's put brown on these two. We're gonna put yellow on you, and for Annabelle, we're gonna put purple. All right. Brock and Imp is apathy. Annabelle got dread, and Callister got delusion. I think I spelled that wrong.
So we were struggling without these things, and now we got them. That's really not great.
So yeah,
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
you guys wake up. Something about Shadowfell and this temple just made you wake up feeling just terrible about it, in your own individual ways.
I'm just gonna sheepishly walk to Daphne and be like, Here's your book back."
Thanks.
Interesting read.
Mhm. Very.
Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
I just clap my hands together. All right, everybody. We're gonna explore this temple more.
Annabelle's gonna
Everybody answer at once.
refuse to get out of her snack.
Oh,
Mhm. It's kind of a rough
I don't want to
day
role play her
yesterday.
too much, but at the very least, she's gonna not want to leave the bedroll.
hmm.
It's
Would
okay.
any of us really move then if we got dread and apathy going on?
Yeah, you can move. You can do whatever you want. That's more of your role play aspect. The only thing that affects you on a mechanical level is Callister has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws that include wisdom, intelligence, or charisma, and Brock and uh, Impius have disadvantage on death saving throws and initiative.
Okay.
Well, we can
Well,
try and explore the temple some more. Might be some stuff in here.
could. It'd be so fun. Wasn't that bad yesterday?
Yeah. I mean, I'll pull out the sword that I got off the death slot. Be like, "We got this. It's not magical, but I got it. I can't use it." You guys are
Everybody's
bumming me
Do
just
out.
y'all
super
want to take a
excited.
5 to like get in the headspace of the flaw, or are we good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, manage something.
Okay. Do we still have Brock? Did the weather take out his internet? I know he said that he might lose power because of the weather.
Yeah. Maybe he stepped away.
Usually he mutes.
I'm back.
Oh,
Oh,
you did
there he is.
step away. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, so. Alright, so yeah, you guys can continue. Sorry.
Um, yeah, so I guess I'm trying to convince Annabelle that it's okay, and I'm slowly realizing that everybody else is looking pretty off.
She'll end up getting up and following you. I mean,
I'm gonna start messing with
Oh,
Callister and using prestidigitation to make like a small illusion in my hand.
You are the worst.
What? I gotta get some reaction out of you guys. Y'all are bumming me out this morning. Well, maybe morning. I can't tell. We haven't seen the sun yet. And speaking of the sun, haven't seen that in a long time. But it's just going to be an illusion of a small fox running in a circle.
You would be able to hear the wind from outside coming through the crack.
I want to smack your hand to freak out over that.
Okay, and as soon as you do that, it just disappears. So it's just an illusion. I'm trying to get you guys to move.
I don't want to move. I don't feel like it's worth it.
Hmm.
What's the
Oh,
point?
it's
They can
fun,
money.
right?
No.
Money, yeah.
Sorry, I'm very greedy. Yeah, I want to sell this stuff that we find.
We stole it. It's not right.
I didn't steal it. No one's here to want it.
Is it theft if the people are dead? Oh yeah, it's called grave robbing.
Didn't didn't do that.
Either way, I still want to find stuff, either to sell it or to keep it. This weird water staff is really cool, and I want to keep it. I don't want to give it back to the other guy.
What's the point then?
We can find cool stuff. Like, you might find a new crossbow, or Impius might find a cool spear.
A
glaive.
crossbow to kill people and steal? I don't know.
That's the best part. It's okay. I don't know. He's saying he doesn't want to, just encouraging him. We're doing it for like a lot of people in this town. That's kind of the point.
Are we though? Or are we doing it for ourselves? He's worried about just getting stuff and keeping things.
I mean, I am.
I think
But
we want to get out of here, and other people do too. We have a common problem, and we're taking care of it.
Okay.
I can elaborate. I want to sell the things to make money, so I can open my own shop. And it's kind of hard to open my own shop if everybody is dead, so that's why I want Strahd dead.
Seems like personal greed.
It is, but it's greed sort of good, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how the good and bad stuff really works.
Bigger picture helps others.
And I'm tired of seeing people walk around
Yes.
with dirty boots.
Don't you have something you want, Brock?
Nothing. No. I don't know what I want anymore.
What did you want before?
It's not important. I don't think it's worth it. But well, I'll go with you.
Okay.
That was a great therapy session.
Yep. Yes. And you also.
Maybe it's just devolved into a crocodile.
Yeah. Not really looking at anybody. He's just kind of also in the corner.
Oh,
Not even acknowledging our existence.
Definitely didn't think four of y'all were gonna fail this.
Yeah, definitely makes things different.
A lot of upset going on.
Thinking.
therapy session I wasn't ready for. Okay. Well, Brock said he'd come. Annabelle's coming. I'm sure you can convince Impius to come.
Okay.
I think
Mm-hmm.
Annabelle would make an argument about she'll die here if you don't help Impius and Brock.
We're gonna help
She
them first.
and she refuses to die here, but she will if y'all don't help. I think that'd be the argument she'd go with.
And to that, I'd say, well, you're gonna die someday, right? Not immortal, are you?
Not
We could
today.
we could make a
No.
pack.
What?
Or we could. See, could. He just kind of rolls over.
A pact?
What's
Is
that
I
now?
don't want to die.
Man, I don't want to make a pact with anybody.
That's what it is.
Or anything.
I mean, I'll guess it's kind of cold in here.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
let's
warmer somewhere else.
let's loot the rest of
Cold
the
because you
temple.
don't have a soul.
He
Yeah,
probably
they're
has
gonna
a
be
soul. I mean, he might be a
right
werewolf
on.
soon, so I don't know. Uh, uh, fuck.
So, do werewolves not have souls?
No, I was implying that like because he's turning into a werewolf, he'll definitely have a soul. I think werewolves have souls. I don't know.
I don't know what doesn't have souls.
This is confusing.
I know. Sorry.
Okay, well, think of it this way, Impious. The sooner we loot this temple, the sooner we can get out of this super cold place and leave.
Oh,
And we cannot care somewhere else.
I'm starting to like the cold though.
all
I don't imagine he
right.
likes it. He's cold-blooded, I think.
Yeah, let's just go.
Okay.
I'm sure it can stay a little cold all over the dungeon if you just come with us, but I'm gonna say
Okay,
it
fine.
quietly. This doesn't get all. And Callister, you coming?
I'm coming. I'm staying a bit away from you, but I'm coming.
Okay. Okay.
Are we
I
going
mean,
back
I'm staying
down?
away from you.
Are we going back down the stairs, or are we going somewhere else?
I think so. Back down the stairs just to
Yeah.
loot the rest, or check the rest of the rooms, see if there's anything.
And we shall put you all back downstairs. And almost immediately, Zrag, you can't see. Impious, you cannot see either.
Oh, I'm gonna give.
I can't move.
You can't move.
Oh, she's stuck in a pillar.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I have some light. I don't know if anybody else does.
And the sun
But
sword.
I will give Drag the lantern,
Oh, thank you.
and if you want to light it, you can.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and... Ooh, I just had an idea. Nah, I'll just leave it dead. No point in bringing the lantern to life. I'll go ahead and just, put... Or use the oil and put it in and turn it on.
Okay.
Add that to my inventory. Thank you.
There you go. Now you can see fine. The yellow is the light that the lamp gives off, and then there's a gray on the outside of dim light.
Happy.
But yeah, you guys can make your way around here. It is still eerily silent in here.
Am I there?
Oh, yeah, for some reason your token's not here. That's weird.
I'll go get you, Callister. You must have been moving when I
Maybe
was. You must have moved when I copied it.
maybe I wasn't real the whole time.
I was right.
I think you're just a figment of your imagination.
hmm.
All right. Annabelle is going to be staying very close to Impious the entire time we're down here.
Okay, let's go check out that room the slot was in, or the death slot was in. Maybe there was some sarcophagi in there, right?
I don't remember. I'm
We
sorry.
didn't check inside of them, but we just kind of went to go take a long rest, so wouldn't hurt to check the room, maybe open up a few tombs.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm just gonna bring her over here. Then.
And
Sorry, I forgot that's gonna pull everybody. Alright, well, you guys are back at that room, and just like I explained, has that purplish floor and the sarcophagi on either side.
So are these just like big old stones start, or do we have to break them open or something?
I mean, I believe you could just kind of lift the lid, kind of thing, for sarcophagi.
Gotcha. I'll try make an attempt.
I'll try to help.
Usually pretty heavy.
Uh-huh.
Gonna
Alright.
do some grave robbing when we couldn't do it at the other mansion place.
That is true, y'all did want to do that.
I don't agree with this.
Some of us.
We
We
need
won't steal
her
anything.
loot.
We'll just
We,
we'll
we
just
need,
check
well, not
what's
loot.
inside.
Yeah, they could have stuff that will be really useful for killing Strahd.
I don't
And
know.
that's what we'll take.
Yeah, and we'll bring it back.
What if
I'm gonna,
Strahd's too
I'm
good
gonna,
at it?
I'm lying about bringing it back, by the way. So do it.
Yeah, we don't have to take it. What is it? Actually, let's open this.
Oh yeah. Did we roll strength or something?
Um, I
We're
think if
gonna.
y'all
Do
work
you want me to
together,
push it on?
I think if y'all work together, you can open it. Base strength doesn't really.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so yeah. When you open it, you do see a rather withered, down to the bone creature in there, or humanoid. I'm sorry, uh, in there, and they seem to be dressed in rather like nice funeral clothing you'd expect. And their hand is turned upright, and inside, you see this ice blue star just sitting in their hand.
I.
Is it
Hmm.
or just a I? Hmm. Does it look like a gem or something? Like an amulet or?
It almost looks like a gem. I'd say that's the closest thing it looks like.
Hmm. I'll go ahead and try and roll for Arcana to see if it's magical before I try and touch it and blow us all up.
Sure. You want to do an Arcana check?
Yes, please. Oop. Well, I guess I'll take that roll. That is
Stop.
that's a 19. And are you
Maybe.
yelling stop at me?
Sorry,
I
no,
think.
the cat.
Oh, I was
Oh.
confused. I was like,
They do pick the worst time for stuff, don't they? Alright.
Mm.
It is absolutely arcanic, and it has sort of like a dark energy to it.
Mm.
Alice, here, can you shoot this thing with like an arrow from outside the room?
Why?
Like, I'm worried this thing might be like a trap. I've touched too many traps and I've hurt us too many times doing it, and I don't want to do it again. It seems
So,
really cool though, and I don't want to touch it and kill us.
Just to clarify, you're asking the guy that's delusional to shoot an arrow into a room.
yeah, you know what?
I mean, can you do it, Daphne?
Okay,
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
have
step out of
wishful
the room.
thinking.
I don't know how you're gonna leave the room. The sarcophagi are like in it to the side.
Oh
Can
yeah,
you curve your arrows? Is this wanted?
Do it from here.
Okay. Alright, fair enough. Back corner.
How serious?
I'm not gonna make you roll it. You shoot your arrow and you shot a dead guy. Nothing happens.
The worst.
okay.
Well,
Fine.
he's dead.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, do you want to roll it? You have to grab it, or you want me to grab it? It kind of feels
I'll
dark,
grab it.
like I don't know, like evil dark. I don't know. It's weird.
I can grab it if that's the best idea.
New idea. We'll
Like,
we'll do a rock paper scissors thingy for it, but just
do
roll
we
a
have to
d20.
touch? But do we have to touch it with our hands? Can we not use something else to pick it up?
I mean, I have my staff here. I could try, but it's like a star. Does it have any like chain wrapped around it?
Nope.
Cloth?
It is just
Nope.
in the upturned hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe a cloth that we have, or like. Nope. Okay, I'll pick it up.
Oh, okay. There she goes.
Okay.
Alright.
And
The moment you touched the star, your hand kind of gets stuck to it for a moment, and you feel almost like that, almost like frostbite burn, just searing into your hand where you've touched it. And during this burn, you're gaining the knowledge that you will have a limited use of the spell Cone of Cold. Um, but no details of how many times you can do that. Um, and as you let go, the star stays in his hand. It loses its glow, and you feel yourself warmed, almost as if you're wearing the ring of warmth. And then you gain the flaw that fire terrifies you.
cool. Okay.
That is a
I have a lantern on.
that is yeah, yes you do. That is a permanent flaw. You gotta add that to your character sheet.
Daphne, where are you going? What happened?
Oh, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it
One
is.
moment.
It is a new flaw. Congratulations.
Okay.
What? Why are you running
Stuck
away?
with
What
it.
happened?
Put it away.
What? Put what away?
Fire. Get rid of it.
I can't see without it.
I don't care.
Goodness.
Just get it away from me.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be walking around in the
I'm
dark
gonna
again.
freak out and step
Yeah.
back, wondering what the hell she's talking about.
Oh god.
Uh,
Okay.
Thinking there's something there that I can't see.
all right, I'll turn it off, but you're gonna have to guide me around. All right, I can't see in here.
Okay, just put it away. I promise.
Kill the lantern.
It's going great.
I gotta stay right beside you with the lantern, but with your glowing sword.
As long as you put the fire out.
It's out. I turn it. Yeah, the lantern is off. I can't turn this radius off.
You could. You gotta, just so you know for the future, you double click your token, you scroll down to the bottom, and it's the radius stuff. Just turn that off.
Oh, there's a scroll wheel. I can see that. Okay, there we go.
No worries. Yeah,
Thank you.
so
Yeah.
the lantern is now off. Um, yeah, then that's it. Callister, how are you giving off light right now?
I didn't know how to turn it off.
Oh, well, same thing.
Yeah.
Pretty much same
Yeah.
thing. I got you. The only thing giving off light now is Daphne's sword, the sun sword, which is not fire. No worries, that does not count.
God, imagine if it was.
Yeah, right. A flaming sword, of course.
but uh, but yeah. So
Fun.
Daphne, you do get the effects of Ring of Warmth, and you do know that you have the ability to cast Cone of Cold, and you know it's limited, but you don't know how limited.
Okay.
Oh, what just happened?
That's cool.
From
Where
everyone
you go?
else's point of view, nothing happened.
Yeah,
Daphne's the
she just
only
ran away from me.
Daphne
For
is
some
the only
reason.
one that experienced this.
That's always
Okay, are we opening the next one?
um. Hmm. You can try, as long as there's not touching anything else.
Okay, I'll touch the next one. If there is one. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
Hmm. Jesus,
Go push it off.
what just happened?
Okay, I guess me and Daphne will try and open it in the sarcophagus on this side now.
If you like.
There we go.
Brock's just gonna like lean up against the wall.
Alright,
In the
you lift
corner.
off that lid, and pretty much the same thing. A humanoid skeletal body and nice burial clothes. Hand up. They also have a star, but their star, it's almost black, and it has like these almost like star-like dots throughout it for its design. It is giving off the same dark, arcanic energy that you felt from the other one.
Hmm.
think we need them.
No. Oh wait.
Well, I didn't
Oh.
even get to pick it up.
Oh yeah, that's true. It did stop glowing after you touched it. You
Mhm.
feel any different after touching it?
Yeah, I feel like I can do something, but I've never felt magic like this, so I guess I'll see what that means.
But you say it's worth me touching this one.
I don't think I was scared of fire last night, but I'm deathly scared of fire, and if we don't know what this one is, I don't know if we can have us right now be scared of something.
True. But
Especially in a dungeon probably lit by fires.
true. But I could be stronger. And I'll touch it.
Alright, so as you do that, you feel almost as if you're sucked into a void and then lifted up where you can see what looks to be the universe. Before you find yourself planted back into your feet. You now know that you can cast the spell Scrying, but you don't know how many times. And I think so. Whenever you speak next, from now on, your voice will be a low whisper, and as you smile, it will appear cruel and evil, and that is permanent.
Okay. That's different.
Yeah,
Uh. Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure if it was worth.
yeah.
I do
Maybe
feel.
don't smile.
What? I'm not smiling. What are you talking about?
Oh, well then.
What? I mean, unless something's gonna make me
What
laugh
do
right now.
you feel?
Uh, like I could. I feel like I can cast something new, which is weird because I usually have to get a lot stronger to do that.
Can you tell me about a spell, Cone of Cold?
Uh, could I try and roll history to see if I remember that spell or anything?
Sure, why not?
Okay. That's oh dang. That's a 19.
You know all about it.
Perfect. Okay. I'll go and like let her
Alright.
know about the spell for Cone of Cold. Yeah, it's an attack spell. You usually can use it like in combat, and literally in its name, it's a cone. You blast it like in front of you. It's pretty useful. It does ice damage, like you think.
60-foot
What if I
cone
told you
makes a con save, 8d8 cold damage on the fail, half on the success. If a creature is killed by it, they turn into a frozen statue.
what if I told you I thought I could do this spell out of nowhere?
Like after you touch, I wouldn't say it's too crazy because after I touched that one, I think I learned a new spell too. Although I don't know how many times I can cast it.
Hmm, me neither.
I learned scrying, which that's a distance spell. You can like you basically can peek on people. It's a creepy spell.
Oh,
It's a pervert spell essentially.
yeah.
Never heard it described that way.
Um,
What?
I'm sorry.
What? Well, okay. I mean,
What?
y-
It can be used in that
that.
context.
Yeah, I guess it
Uh,
could be. I
let's
guess.
go. We have
But
so much to look at.
from now on, unless Rag
Wait,
does
I
something to make
can't
his,
see.
if from now on, unless you do something to make your voice louder, people can only hear you within 5 feet of you because of your low whisper.
Dang, I can't even yell. Wow,
Your voice
this is
become
different.
you are a low whisper. So
All right. Uh, well, there's nothing useful in the sarcophagi, we think. just weird gems that make you feel weird and learn new stuff. Is there anywhere else to explore? I think there's a few rooms we haven't checked.
There's a few. You guys interested in looking in anything? Or is everything still useless?
Brock, MPS, Callister.
What is life?
Okay, I don't know.
That'll actually make Strahd laugh.
Oh,
What?
God.
As you
Nothing.
laugh, just
Nothing.
very creepy facial expression comes across your face.
It's not helping.
I'm gonna look. Brock's gonna look concerned.
Went from a normal laugh to like
I'm
the
gonna,
hee 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 hee.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
I'm
game
gonna
2 new
raise my
character
fist
trait.
in case you come towards me.
This is such a.
Sorry, Callister, what'd you
What
say?
are you?
I'm gonna raise
He's
my
ready to hit
fist in
me.
case the guy comes towards me.
You already punched me once before. Why again?
Honestly, I don't care. He was in there for that. Is this
Oh,
not?
the door is open, so is it not letting you through? Oh my
Yeah,
word!
this dungeon is weird.
Everything like there's. Okay, you good? You
Maybe,
got? Can you go in now?
Nope.
Maybe is it? No. Okay.
Oh, nope. There we go. Now we go.
Do you really want to open one of these things? I
Yeah,
think
they're all
bad
set
things
to
are usually happening.
maybe we'll die. Maybe we should.
We should.
Great thing to be saying next to the person who's scared they're gonna die.
There we go.
Me too, brother. I think we should.
All
Oh,
right, that should. Okay, so you guys should no longer find that blocking issue. Okay. Much like the room to the north, this one also has the amber glazed walls, a black marble floor, but this time with red veins in it. And in here you see three amber sarcophagi standing in the alcoves, northeast and south.
we doing it again, Daphne?
Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why do you
I
ask?
feel like I guess you're just weirder. Like you haven't, you're not being normal. Do you really want everything from these things so bad? I
I,
feel like only bad things are happening.
hmm, how do I say this? It's weird. Hmm. I don't know, but it is the. I felt like I'm just too weak in a fight. When it comes down to it, like in a fight, all I can do is heal you guys, and I can't really do any damage. So anything I can find right now, anyway, doesn't matter. I mean it. Like anything I can do to get stronger is gonna help. That's what I honestly feel right now.
I feel like you're stronger than you think, and even then, we all have a part in our team, and I don't think that some of us, me, would be alive without some good healing. So I think you're stronger than you think, and it can only take time to get better and learn more spells.
Mm.
Can't rush that.
Uh,
Yeah, you're right.
Callister, Brock, and Impius. Do any of you three want to join in on the sarcophagus stuff?
No.
Just gonna let Zrag,
No.
just gonna let Zrag manhandle everything. Okay.
What's the point?
If we get into a fight and they don't feel like fighting, we're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you're right about that much.
Yeah.
Callister, can we count on? Oh wait, I gotta walk over here. I'll say it from over here first to see. Callister, can we count on you for a fight? Callister, I'll step
Sure.
closer. Try again. Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna touch you,
and say it again.
just
It's
to
like
essentially touch grass, and make sure you're real, because you're not drag.
what?
The whispers are weird.
What? Oh, wait, I'm whispering?
Yeah, you
That
are. I
No,
can't
you
even
didn't tell
hear
me
you.
I was whispering.
Daphne, you can't hear
Okay,
him.
you've been beside me the
Now you
whole time. Okay, wait.
can.
Why are
You
you
told me I was
whispering?
whispering. Why?
You've been beside me the whole time. I didn't feel like you were that. Well, I guess
I've been
maybe you were a
beside you
bit
because I
quiet.
can't see. I need to stay
I thought we
beside
were
the sun sword.
Yeah, but I thought we were whispering because of
Sure,
what we were.
we
Anyways,
can do that. We get back and forth.
I'll try and speak up louder and
what?
like yell and just be like, so am I like not talking any louder at all right now?
Mm-mm.
It's when he sounds like when people try to yell whisper.
This is going really bad.
Okay, I'm not. This is confusing. I want to get stronger, but how do I outweigh the cons of not being able to yell anymore?
I mean, if combat happens, we are screwed.
What if the next one takes my sight?
Well, maybe we shouldn't touch them.
Okay, you'll have to like persuade me to leave these rooms because I really want to touch more of those crystals.
Okay. Oh,
Do you
like
want
a
to roll?
roll?
Do you want to roll?
Yeah,
Okay, so Daphne, you can roll persuasion, and Zrag, um, roll a wisdom save against it. I think would be the
gotcha.
most fitting.
Yeah. That's good. That's a 6, I guess.
17.
Yeah, you
Well,
definitely beat me.
yeah, you
Let's
definitely
go.
be dragged him by the ear.
Let's go.
Fine.
Oh, not gonna touch nothing.
Guys, what is it that you would fight for right now?
Nothing.
Anything.
Nothing. What's the point? We're not helping anyone.
Well, we help
We
those
are.
winery folk.
We're not. It seems like we're only helping ourselves.
I really don't feel like we've done a lot for ourselves yet at all. We've gotten no treasure. We've raided a whole tomb, and here we are still, almost dying every time.
Exactly.
I
All we
think we're
did is
doing it for
kill and
others.
take. I just don't know anymore.
We're saving a
It's
whole.
ironic coming from the one who had stolen.
Yes, and I'm
Yeah,
having second thoughts about everything.
we've helped a lot of people, and we're going to help a lot of people.
It's not worth my time.
Yeah, maybe not, but if you want to go out there, do anything, have freedom of any kind, it might be worth your time.
I don't know.
1 sec before. I'll talk to Daphne because I guess nobody can hear me unless I'm right beside them now. Let me try
Mhm.
something. I'm gonna walk up to Brock and this is one of my uses for
Hmm.
today. I'll tap on it or go and touch his shoulder and use Dispel Magic. See if that does anything.
Interesting. I mean, would that work?
It's one of my Arcana touch uses
Yeah, I know.
because I don't have that other
Hold
one.
on. Does that work on this? I know exactly where it is in the book. It's just easier to find it here. So, well, mostly because of my tabs.
The official rulebook too. Ooh.
Where is environment?
This, in essence, you attempting to cure depression with a touch
Yeah,
of
that's
magic.
exactly what he's trying to do.
Essentially, yeah. I can only do it 3 more times, so I can't fix all of you. Or 2 more times if this works.
Where would it be under planes? Probably be under planes because it's a Shadowfell thing. Yeah, here we go. Astral plane, Shadowfell.
I mean, last time I was the one affected by one of these curses, so I got the one
So,
that you have right now, Callister.
So because it's specific, I do have to say that the dispel magic doesn't work. But there are three other options. And do you want any further tips than that, or do you want to run on that?
Three other options.
Checking now. One. And a curist can prepare the spell for two options. So if magic didn't work, or removing magic didn't work, rather,
So maybe if I add magic or something. Oh. Or replace it. Or not replace it, override it is what I'm saying. What? I'll go ahead and try and use bless and hit. How many people can do bless on again? Is
that
that
just
3 at
adds
a
a
time?
that just adds a D4 to roll, so it doesn't actually bless like conditions, if that's the word.
No. Yeah, I was just seeing it because what's it called? Because I know there's that weird thing, like some rules that are like, oh, sometimes one or some effects will get overwritten by if you cast another effect on somebody.
Um,
But I'm not sure.
this is not one of
Uh,
those,
yeah.
to put it simply. If I recall, curists can change their spells every long rest, right?
Uh, I don't think you didn't let me do that last time. You said it was on a level up, though. It was the only time I could change my spells.
Is it? Oh, when you gain a class, you can, yep, or replace, yep, it's the add one, replace one rule. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Yep.
Oh,
That didn't work.
it does take one of your dispel magic uses, but it did not work.
I'm just gonna poke him back.
Okay. Okay. I tried.
we don't want each other to die, right?
Yeah. I don't want you guys to die. It would suck.
Even if we did, right now it wouldn't serve any of us. So, right? Everybody?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
Right now it really wouldn't serve us.
Uh-huh.
mm,
hmm So, we should just work together, no matter how awful it is right now, because right now we want each other alive.
mm.
Okay.
So to make matters worse for Callister, all of these things that you see on the side, they're little alabaster statues of like cats, frogs, hawks, owls, rats, ravens, snakes, toads, weasels. Each of the statues, they are. Some of them are on their perches. Some of them have fallen to the floor. Some shattering. Some in still like chunk pieces. This is probably the best description of it.
Alabaster?
It's a type of rock. So
Oh,
Yeah.
stone. We'll just say stone. That's fine.
great. So a bunch of animals are going to attack me, possibly.
No, they're not real.
Yeah, they're just
You don't
statues.
know that.
Oh wait,
They
you
are
can't hear me.
they are real.
Mhm.
They're coming for you. They're talking to me.
Mm.
I'm just going to hug the
Oh,
side of the wall.
I guess we
Yeah,
should.
uh,
Yeah.
uh, I've never
hmm
tried this before. I'm gonna see. Can it? I'm not sure if identify works on people. And I crack a smile again. But
Oh,
it's not that bad. What? What?
you don't even know what you look like. You can't see
Uh,
yourself.
okay, I'll do it on impious because Brock might slap me again. see if I can cast Identify on Impious and figure out what's wrong with them.
They sure, why not? They are afflicted by the Shadowfell Despair Curse. The realm that you guys are in has been left in its own despair for so long. It's built up its own like curse that affects people every morning, and that's why some people are so angry or sad inside of the towns because it's hard for them to have a peaceful day.
There's a curse on the land that affects everybody all the time. Well, like at least, uh, that's why everybody we
But
meet is always so
I
grumpy in
figured.
town.
That's why I've made y'all make these
yeah,
saves like every morning you didn't
I'm
level up.
scared.
But you guys never
Yeah,
fail it, and now four of you did. So
yeah, once. Well, I don't have any. It's a curse, so I don't have any way to remove it right now, unless I learn a new spell, literally. So, yeah,
No one have removed curse.
I do not. It's not
No.
something I grabbed. Yeah.
Maybe, well, he was just an apprentice magician, right? But do you think maybe he knows a spell or something that could help this?
Oh, you mean the what's his name? He might be dead.
You're right. He
We could go
probably
check
is.
though. It wouldn't hurt. But we're gonna lie about the staff, all right? I want to keep it.
Yeah, okay.
Sweet.
Let's do this.
I guess myself and Daphne are gonna make
Come
our way
on,
over to the
guys.
guy and try and corral our guy party.
okay, sure. So you guys are gonna go back up the stairs.
Yeah,
I
we're
was
gonna try
fine.
and see if that
Right.
other guy's still alive.
Yep.
All right. Well, let me gather y'all together.
No, I'll just stop moving then.
Well, put y'all here at the stairs, and then bring you to the floor above. There you go.
Perfect.
What's the point?
So we can stop being surrounded by gloomy people all the time.
Yeah, maybe we can completely stop it somehow. Maybe he knows
Right.
something.
Okay. Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, it'd be really unfortunate to wake up like this on the day of.
Yeah, that would really suck. God forbid.
Mm,
Gods forbid.
God's forbid.
As you guys come in, you technically don't see him. He is hiding, as he was.
Ugh, okay, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna open
The podium that he
this.
was at. All
Yeah,
right. All right, and
Rocco.
yeah, and there you
Come on,
see
out.
him crouched up, and he'll stand
Cat.
up real quick. Oh, did you find the staff? Did you find my
Yeah,
master?
we have good news and bad news.
Oh,
We
We
found
let's.
your
did not find
master.
the staff. We
Yeah.
found your master.
Yeah.
Oh, and I, is he okay? Where is he?
He,
He doesn't seem okay.
he's gone to the other side.
Oh, I guess that means I have to take up his lessons. Do you have his staff though? I could use that staff to keep it going.
What was he teaching you?
Uh, 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 Magic in different capacities. I have a bit of a natural gift to it, and he was teaching me the ways of a wizard. I, he said I wasn't ready for my own spell book, but I have been learning. But I can still cast some things that I have been practicing.
When you wake up here, do you feel anything, or have you not been cursed?
Well, I mean, this place kind of sucks, if that's what you mean. But
But
Oh,
then,
if I wake up feeling a little negative, I just cast a little remove curse on myself, and it goes away.
would you be able to do that for our party?
Would you be able to give me the staff?
we ask
Well,
you one more question.
Okay.
If we were to give you the staff, would you help us again if we need it?
Uh, in what capacity? Because I'd have to I have to go and get the studies and make sure his work doesn't get lost.
well, bad news about that too. His book was completely charred.
Ah,
But there was on the other side of the temple. There's some flaming skulls or whatever they are. They shot a bunch of fireballs at us. We managed to take them out, but they came back to life and they're trapped in a room. But
yeah,
his body was charred
yeah.
and
He
gone.
he said the things that glow green. They don't. They only fall. They don't stay down. Unless
And
you
the way
unless you unless you holy uh you something with holes. I'm not sure, but that's his workshop has info, and I could study and keep his lessons going. But I do need his staff.
Uh,
can you take the
we're gonna.
piss of a friend? Because
If I get the staff, I could do one more curse remove. Today was a rough one. And perhaps I could help them calm down with calm emotion.
okay,
Uh,
Sarek,
Daphne, like,
over here, over here.
okay.
I think we need his help, but I think we need his help for the day of as well.
I really don't want to take out the staff. Pull it out very begrudgingly and put it in front of Daphne.
Thank you.
You're gonna feel my grip
Is
as you
that
pull it away.
something? Or rips it out of your hands. Thanks,
You're stronger than
Sarek.
me, so you definitely can.
hmm Uh, we have the staff, but we will need your help. I know you said you're not much of a fighter before, but on the day that we complete our mission to fight Strahd, we need you to make sure that we don't have any curses, at the very least, if you can't help us during the fight.
Uh, so how do how do I how do I do that?
There's a. Oh wait, I gotta step closer.
Yeah.
uh, there's a. There's an elf man you can meet. He's recruiting allies in the various towns.
As
Once
you're
you leave the
talking, he's
temple,
gonna lean in.
I know I can't talk any louder. I touched a weird rock and now I'm like this.
Maybe you
Okay.
can fix that too.
He touches weird rocks. Okay.
There's a
Well,
elf in. He's running around the towns and recruiting people. Find him. He'll be able to bring you to us when we go for our mission to kill Strahd.
Which which town?
Uh, oh man, I'm not even
mm,
sure. He's kind of roaming around the
To,
whole land, just recruiting anybody who's against Strahd.
against Strahd? He's strong, and he rules the land here. We we
well,
we you want
listen,
we're gonna you want to fight you want we're gonna fight Strahd.
Well, not you. Well, Mayor,
if you don't
so
want to.
us. We just need you to remove the curses in case we wake up that day and there's a
Oh
bunch of curses.
oh oh
That's all.
oh
Because I can't
okay
do that spell.
okay. well, his shop is in Barovia, so we, I'll be over there, uh, for next time you see me. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
And how can we make sure we see you there?
Uh, well, he usually answers things. I don't. I will be there.
Yeah, well, my friend really likes the staff that we found, so I can also just give it to him until we see you there.
Well, I don't know if I have the power to remove the curse. Then, hmm.
Hmm. I guess you don't, but then I guess you don't really have use for the staff since you're not.
Well, I need the staff. It's master staff. I need it. I
Okay,
help I help you for staff. You said you'd give staff anyway.
I didn't say that.
You
But
you you were going to find him and bring the staff back if he can't bring it himself. You said.
I don't know who said it, but
It was me, but
okay,
after
yeah,
I
I
really,
thought.
it's a really nice staff. Your master had a very nice staff.
Well, he would want me to have the nice staff then, um, because I was his student, and I'm going
Do you
to
know,
continue his lesson.
do you know anything about his staff?
It's strong and it is cold and it is blue.
That's yep. You're right about that much.
Goodness. So,
He's just a little guy, guys. He's,
can you,
he's
can you just
Uh,
prove that you can do magic? Even just remove one curse and I'll even think about it. But if you can't do magic,
I oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me. Okay, the magic. Oh, I know. He's gonna cast Mage Hand and try and grab the staff with it.
I'm just gonna kick him over.
you can kick this guy.
See, Magic
Like,
Hand. I make Magic Hand to get my staff, please.
that's a cantrip. That's not. I'll just.
So,
That's
I'll cast
magic.
Mage Hand too. It's like anybody. Most kids can catch Mage Hand.
Okay. Um, Here. He'll put his hand on your throat and cast Thaumaturgy. You can now talk normal.
Whoa, whoa, hey! Wait a second. And I'm guessing it's gonna go away after like 6 seconds.
Thaumaturgy is only 6 seconds, so
Hey, I can talk normal again. Okay. Oh my goodness, that was such a noise. And there we go again.
back to a whisper
okay.
mid sentence. So I yes, magic. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we have four friends, and if you help one of them, we know you can do magic. Can you do that?
okay, fine. He'll like a toddler stamp up the stairs, still looking at you, Daphne. And he's gonna put his hand on Callister and cast Remove Curse. Callister, you will be back in your right mind. See, I did the thing, alright? You get no more unless I get step.
Oh, he did do it,
No.
definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the staff.
And you
If
already
he
put it
comes
in
or
my
not, I
hand.
really don't
He's gonna
have a.
snatch it from you with a like a little grump face. Thank
I'm
you.
just gonna lean.
Jeez.
I'm gonna lean into him like, hey, if you ever make another one of those staffs, just try and contact me.
if I make this staff, I will be master with my own student.
Hey, you
You guys
did
wait out.
say you're gonna help us. Remember that?
I will be at Borovia. He'll stop at MPS and he's gonna cast Calm Emotions. You need relax.
I don't really want him to come.
He's gonna cast it two more times, one on each Annabelle and Brock. Calm Emotions, and Calm Emotions will also remove these cursed feelings.
Oh my god,
I
I have
hope.
such basic spells.
Yeah, I know. Well, I hope that help and you respect Vilnius. Move next for the next time you respect. Yes, and he'll
Of
stomp
course, and
out.
we'll see.
I'll try and say
Okay,
yes, but it's gonna be a whisper.
this is terrible.
Well,
What the hell's going on?
my goodness.
Was that like a Deus Ex Machina for us because we were that far gone?
Essentially, I didn't have the spells to fix you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Um, hey guys,
And now I have
Hey,
okay.
a new
I
We
curse.
feel
got
a
an
lot better.
answer. Yeah. Feel like stealing?
You guys want to go touch some shiny rocks?
Please don't.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well then, let's go
that's
then.
all of them.
All right, are we going back downstairs?
Yep.
All right, and now we know.
Oh,
And now we know what fixes
I know what spells to swap out.
the Shadowfell curse.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's
Now
more
remember, this
convenient
does
to do that.
nothing for the fear of fire from Daphne, and that creepy smile and whisper from um, Zrag.
That's right. Yep. I am now permanently whispering and creepy smiling, or whenever I smile.
Now, before we continue down here, would you guys like to take 5 minutes?
I'm
We have
down. I
Yeah,
got a
I'll
good.
take
we have an
that
hour
option.
15. So
Alright.
Yeah,
Okay.
quick break.
go.
Okay. Man, we can't catch a break when it comes to these stations. Last session it was the statue. This one it's all the curses.
It's almost like you guys walked into a place that felt evil the moment you walked into it, and then started touching stuff.
Impeccable. Mm-hmm. You did. And you guys want to do it more.
Well, there's a
I told you
bunch.
have to persuade me now to like if for certain things. So
You already touched it. It's
I
their
need to
turn.
see. Does that keep persisting? Stuff.
not persuade me for certain things. I mean, if I want something to make me stronger, I mean it.
It's kind of made you more weak.
Oh,
Not really. I couldn't use the staff
Mm.
anyway. Hey, wait a second.
oh, oh! Got him.
We can't hear you. You were really good. Now we can't hear you.
Oh man.
Yeah, yeah, I suppose that's true.
Mm. See.
Um, I'm going to say Zrag, make a Wisdom save real quick. By the way.
Oh, oh. It's crazy too. I failed that other one because I have advantage on those, but that's a 5.
A 5.
Yeah,
All right.
I
Then
failed again.
then that feeling consists.
Ugh.
The book back. Man, y'all made me pull out the book.
I figured if I could try to spell magic, maybe it'll work.
I knew remove curse work, and I was like, oh, does the spell magic though? Is it like magic? No, it's the land is cursed.
Did they remove the character limit
For what? Which section?
for the notes? I was like I was typing in more and it wasn't giving me the little counter because I already know I have like a lot typed up in here.
The notes on what Discord?
Yeah, on Discord, like for the
Oh,
notes.
do
I
you
like remember.
did you just recently get Nitro?
I didn't. No. Maybe
No.
somebody boosted the server.
So this server's had the same boost, 7 boosts,
Oh.
brings it to
Oh.
level 3, so we have good audio quality. That's the main reason we boosted. Um, yeah, if you have Nitro, there's no character limit. Well, the character limit's like a crazy number, but
Yeah, I didn't pick up Nitro. It just oh no, no big deal. I was just adding like one extra thing to it. It was like the what now that I know what spells remove the thing, so I know which spells to swap out next time I level up.
it's fair enough.
Let's see. I could trade out invisibility. I never use that spell.
Well, ready when you guys are.
I'm good.
Mhm. I'm good too.
Yeah.
You gotta find Impius's birthday present.
For real.
Honestly, I've been trying.
It's just been.
Really hard.
I mean, I I can't really change where it's at because it just makes sense where it's at. But I'm sure
Yeah.
y'all will find it if you guys just start searching rooms. So, but
Yeah.
Brock, Impius, you guys back? You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like we're just waiting on Impius. Yeah, honestly, it's taking so long. I threw Annabelle's birthday gift in the same place because that's gonna be next week. I was like, yeah, forget it. Just be there. So when you see where it is, it'll make sense. So,
Okay. Or we could go touch more shiny rocks.
Can.
I gotta find me a new PDF reader. I thought I
Ooh,
found
shiny
a
shields.
thought I found a new one, but it won't let me update anything unless I pay for the thing, and I'm like, oh, never mind.
Ah,
This Fox, it just keeps freezing. I don't know what happened. MPS, are you there, bud?
Yeah, I'm here. Just step away for a second.
No worries. That's what the 5 minutes was for. If you're good to go, we can keep it moving.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So yeah, you guys were in that one room over here. Is that where you're heading, or where you want to go?
That sounds good.
Yeah. Let's go.
yeah, let's go touch more rocks.
All right. We can do the
Yep.
quick dashes for now. So, oops.
Oh.
Whoa, Annabelle's thing was like super wide. What
Yeah,
was that?
she was been eating. I'll move you, Brock. Okay. All right. Now everyone's going into the room.
Um,
So I'm just gonna look at Ampius and tell him, okay, in the little thingies, there's like glowing rocks. They teach you stuff. And now I can't talk loud anymore. So
He
just
is
just
he
let you
is
know.
low whispering to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell.
they,
yeah,
they also curse you.
yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Don't do-
That's why he's whispering.
I'm really trying to yell right now. I cannot. I don't know what it is.
Eh. Interesting. Have you decided to maybe just speak up?
I'll proceed to like emphasize that I'm yelling, like arms are in the air, but it's just gonna be a whisper.
That's gonna be the most dad answer I've ever heard.
Yeah, I even try, but it's okay. I'll give you lessons someday soon. Gotta hear you during the Strahd fight. Which one of these am I touching?
I'm just gonna start talking to you guys' minds from now on. I can do that. I keep forgetting.
Oh yeah, look at that. Bypass that.
yeah, it's like it's 30 feet, so at least I can reach you guys.
Hmm.
Yeah,
We didn't open any of these at all yet, right? Or
nope,
did we?
Nope.
we have
Not
not
these
opened
ones.
this room yet.
All right. I guess we'll open up. We'll just start opening up the ones in this room.
All right, which one are you
Well,
doing first? North, west, or south?
North.
All right. Uh, as usual, it is a humanoid body in burial clothing, and in their hand, uh, you see um, instead of a star, it almost looks like an eyeball, but um, it looks also like like a crystal ball with an eyeball in it, kind of thing. Not like floating, but like the crystal ball is the eyeball, if that makes sense.
Huh. I don't want to touch that one. All right, what's this one?
I'll touch that one.
you want to touch a Callister?
Sure, I'll go for it. Why not?
Yeah, let's all get cursed.
All right, Callister, you're gonna touch it. Callister, you gain 60 feet of true sight.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
And this will
Okay.
last. You do realize it'll last for 30 days. Oh, I'm sorry. Your visual. As you go to touch it, it seems like the world becomes black, and as you look over at your companions, it's almost like you can see their outlines instead of their actual distinguishing features. You just know that they are there, even though everything else around you is in complete blackness, before your vision becomes normal once again. You do realize that you have the benefit of true sight up to 60 feet with a limited amount of days. There's like a time limit on it. However, you do gain the flaw that you believe that all life is pointless and look forward to death when it finally comes. This is a permanent flaw.
So what I already think essentially right now. Okay.
The perfect flaw for that. if that's the case.
All right.
Does that have like a name?
You
Like
want a
instead of
name?
writing that in a paragraph, is it like
You can just put down Eyes of Shadows.
for the floor?
Sorry?
For the floor aspect, I mean.
For the full aspect?
Sorry, floor aspect.
Like, what's the floor look like? I don't understand what you're saying.
He's
Like
talking about the flaw.
like
Yeah, flaw.
Oh, the
Is that
flaw?
surface?
What? There's no short way to write that. You believe life is pointless and you welcome death.
at this point in this, I'm like, okay.
That's about as short as I can make it.
At this point in this, I look, yeah.
All right. All right. So,
I'm sorry, where's the eye again?
it's called
Eye
Eyes
of
of Shadow, or Eyes of Shadows. Zrag, yours was called Star of Secrets. Daphne, yours was called Star of Ice and Hate.
Oh,
Star of secrets. Can only whisper and smiles creepy.
All right. Impious, you're doing the west one there, right?
Yeah.
Another body and burial clothing. And in their hand seems to be like almost like this little figurine, and it looks to be of a five-headed creature.
Ooh, that's interesting. I put a pin in that one. Can I open the south one?
Absolutely. The south one, same thing. Burial clothing. And in their hand,
some
um, it would look like a blackened heart that's sitting in their hand.
Black in the heart or a five-headed figurine. I think I will pick up the figurine.
The figurine. Alright, remember you're
Yeah.
not actually picking up any of these items. As soon as you touch them, you get the sensation. They stay in the palm of the dead person's hand, almost as if it's affixed to it. but you gain these benefits and curse.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, for
Sounds pretty.
yours, um, you just feel this overwhelming. You said the west one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You feel this overwhelming amount of strength come over you as you feel almost as if the giant's might is coming through you. You're getting the benefit as if you're wearing a belt of a fire giant strength. That is
Oh,
this. You're not getting the item, you get the benefits of this item, which
Damn.
is your strength score is now 25. The item has no effect on your strength. Yada yada. Your strength score is going to be at 25, which makes you a +7 by default. Um, and yeah, and you know that this is going to last for a limited number of days as well, but you don't know how long. You gain the flaw that you like to bully, or I'm sorry, I like to bully others and make them feel weak and inferior.
I do that just by existing. That's
All right, so this is five-headed beast, impious, gained.
hey Brock, we saved the best one for you.
Okay. Nice.
I'm gonna say that in your mind since I'm tired of whispering. From now on, I'm not talking out loud anymore.
Strength to 25, and now feel inferior. Okay, cool. I got you. And now the last
crazy.
one. Unfortunately, uh, since she wasn't here, she couldn't take that bit. But Brock, the last one. Do you want to grab the blackened heart?
Sure.
Okay. As you do, you feel as though you get this like cover of just warm healing over you as your hit point maximum bumps up by 30 points. It's
Oh.
going to last for a limited number of days. But for everyone else that's looking, the moment he touched this black heart, you see this oily black fur just begin to grow and cover all over his face and body.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oily black. It's that. It's he's got the full body Professor Snape. So,
Yeah,
Does it,
like
does it smell
No.
like anything?
um, doesn't say it does, but I would imagine oily. Can't be musty yet. He just got it.
Oh, nice.
well, you're a lot hairier than you were before.
I'm not afraid of anything.
Yeah.
Unless you can talk out loud.
You guys feeling okay?
Feeling great.
I don't know if I want you to climb on my back anymore. Hmm.
Okay. Uh, I guess I can live without doing that. Make fighting a little harder, but we can do that.
Talking to Brock now that he's all oily and gross, but
Oh,
That's probably a good idea.
I'll remember that.
Is it black fur
Both of
or
you.
hair? It's
if we
fur.
have to,
You're
if we have to.
covered in oil.
Oily black fur, guys, not hair. Just to
Ah,
point that out.
ah, okay.
Fur.
I covered in like oil.
It's like a
Interesting.
wet dog, permanently.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
never mind. You can
Fine,
climb
yeah.
on my back anytime you want.
You're fine.
Do I smell like a wet dog? That's a better question.
I'm sure once you musk it up. Right now, you just got it. You haven't done nothing yet.
yeah, maybe we can cut it if you want to. That is.
Does he still need his winter clothes? Or he can like just streak? He'll be perfectly okay.
You were close. It's okay. Still needs his armor. I think.
I don't know if it'll do anything for the warmth since it's oily, but
So what cool spells did you guys learn?
Spells. All right, raise an
Yeah,
eyebrow.
me and Daphne learned spells.
Books are for nerds. I start flexing.
Oh, that's normal.
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
is.
Okay, I can see why you
Anybody
didn't
else
really change that
learn
much.
spell? No, seems fine.
How long is this one?
Ugh.
But did you learn nothing from the ring at all, or did you just
I learned
re-realize
this,
it?
and I flex some more.
I mean, you are looking a little more beefy than usual, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's right.
Rock definitely got hairier. I don't know what that
And
means
he's
though.
Rock strong.
I don't know if this is better. I think
Should we just
Right?
should we just be presuming from now on that Zrag every time you talk it's telepathically?
Yes. Like I'll just try and shoot everybody a telepathic message in their heads. Be like, yeah, I'm just talking to you in your mind now from now on because it's too hard to try and talk or whisper to you guys.
And to confirm, you
So
get
what's too
that
far away?
because you're Verdan.
It
Is that right?
Yes, yeah, it's from Verdan, and I can only do it up to 30 feet,
Yeah.
I might
so it's not that
want
far.
to do some
The process
signals.
is slow and limited. Transmit and receive only simple ideas and straightforward concepts. So you gotta start talking like caveman.
Yeah,
Ah,
all ooga booga like.
ooh, good. Okay, gotcha.
You can't communicate outside of 30 feet, basically.
Move it
Yes.
beside you.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, I can talk to you still. It's just gonna be in a whisper, and you have to be right next to me, as I say to Daphne.
Yeah.
I'll just shoot him at. I should just say everybody else's mind. Loot? Question mark.
I
Say again? Sorry.
I can only, I'm trying to think how I can speak caveman wise. I'm not used to this yet. Loot temple more.
okay. Let's do that. But I think we should definitely think of like some signals to help you from afar during a fight.
Like gang signs.
Um,
Let's throw up some gang
whatever.
signs.
If it works, it works. Just so that we don't all die
Okay. If grab
straight
throat
away.
mean dying.
We'll figure it out.
I think Daphne just
Yeah.
volunteered as a tribute.
For death,
Dying.
So
maybe.
these doors are
No.
open. Um, and remember, Daphne, you're the only one that has any amount of light. So is Rag, you'll have to stay with them. NPS, you have your dark vision from Brock,
No.
so you're good.
I don't think he casted it on me again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't because I was in that mood, but I will now.
Oh, you didn't. Okay, I thought you did. Okay, well then.
No.
Okay, and you're giving that to MPS, just MPS.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll move you closer, MPS. There we go. And yeah, so now you do. So yeah, Zrag, you'll just have to stay with Daphne. But anyways, so the doors are open. And inside of that room that you guys have approached, this room, it looks to be like it was once a bedchamber. There's a litter. It's littered with the broken furnishings of what would make up a usual room, and along with the remains of the bed, a wardrobe, two trunks, three tall candlesticks, a desk, a bookshelf, and several chairs have been scattered, broken, and just kind of thrown up around this room. There are even some torn up books, some old quill pens, and tattered clothes that have been strewn about. This room is only about 10 feet high.
Uh, Me look
Um,
around, as I say to Daphne.
I'll
Alright,
look with you, I guess.
Alright. Roll
Need my light.
roll investigation.
Thank you. That is a 20.
Alright, you
Just a dirty
find
20.
Okay.
amongst
Dirty
the
20.
rubbish, you find a spell scroll that's still intact. The rest, everything else seems pretty much just broken and useless.
Can you read this scroll? Sorry.
I'll try.
Unless only wizards can read scrolls.
Well,
Oh,
oh yeah. I'll just put in spell scroll crypt for now.
hold on.
And put crypt beside it. That way I can identify it later if I decide to. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get out of here. Um. Sorry.
Alright.
You're good.
While those two were in there, would the rest of the party have gone anywhere else or just waited?
Let's wait
Say
it.
again? Sorry?
I was asking while those two were in this room, would the rest of the party have just waited or gone to the room south of it?
I would have waited.
Alright.
Should have waited.
As you guys enter the other room next to it, this one looks to be more intact. The furnishings seem to be made of ancient, colorless wood, um, but it seems to have collapsed under its own weight as it's lying on the ground with some broken wood around it. And you can see cobwebs and dust just covering this room.
I'll look around yet again.
Alright. I'll save you the roll. This is an empty room.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh,
It looks like it was left with purpose.
That's fair. Everything did kind of run out to try and kill us.
just I just didn't think that.
I'll just shoot a message to everybody. Me find nothing. We should keep looking.
Didn't you guys find a hag?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there was
yeah,
a
we
hag
just
on the
found
other
one.
side of the
The
dungeon.
hag was on the other side.
Yeah.
Are y'all done with
We
this
found
side?
a good.
I think so.
Nah. I think there's one more door down here.
Oh yeah, there is. Oh, I didn't even see that one.
On the bridge. Yeah. Oh, me neither.
Alright, well, it looks like Impius is leading the way. So, Impius, go ahead and open it. It's another room with 3 sarcophagi.
Oh god.
This one, along with the amber glazed walls, the floor just has some grayish marble with black veins, and the 3 amber sarcophagi standing in their alcoves.
Hmm.
I just whispered in anybody's mind. More gips.
I don't think these are gifts.
So just to say this one out loud, since we can't choose this for Annabelle, do y'all want to circle back to this room when Annabelle has a say?
Yeah, that'd be best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's best.
And then we will circle back to
Really looking around.
y'all been like doing stuff, so. But yeah, so I just figured you may have not noticed the doors. So I'm just pointing out that, especially with your new vision, you definitely notice the doors. I'll pull you back to the group MPS. Alright. I see we have a door
Brock is
focused. Brock.
gonna try to open it.
Alright.
I didn't know what the house darkness.
Yeah, you guys are underneath the balcony, if that was the question. Alright. Uh, these
Open
doors,
the door.
as you try to open them, don't seem to open.
Can we lockpick it?
Uh,
Is there a lock to pick?
I'll say that as you try to start lockpicking it, like you usually would, it's almost like something is magically blocking the lock from being picked. No tools or anything will slide into the keyhole.
Can I walk around here and just check this space over here?
Did we just lose Brock?
No, I'm here.
Okay. Oh, okay. I saw you drop on roll 20. I was like, oh no. All right, but
Maybe
yeah.
we should
Sorry,
check
what was
out.
the other idea?
I walk over here and
Um,
check this like area over here.
Uh,
Just to look around the corner.
oh yeah, just look around. Yeah, of course, of course. So you see two
Ah,
closed doors here. You see all the doors on this side seem to be closed.
hey, I was wondering if there was like a pathway in there.
There
You know?
is not.
Oh well. Impy's genius is failed.
And the pathway in where? What are you pointing to?
Because this was blocked out.
Yeah, so it looked
So
Oh,
like maybe it could have been
oh,
like a
okay. I
yeah,
get
passage
you.
it
to
could
get
have gone
around.
this way.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I get you. I get you. Yeah.
yeah, I'll just whisper. Well, not whisper. I'll say in Callister's mind. Me try magic.
Yeah, go ahead and try magic. I can't pick them off.
Okay.
Okay. What?
Can I try smashing it open first?
Oh,
Oh, if MPS, you want to go first? I mean, yeah, you didn't hear the mind communication, so
yeah.
yeah, MPS, you could run forward and give it a big ol' ram. Is that what you want to do, or do you have something else in mind?
We're trying like
Yeah,
just like
maybe.
pry it open, like brute force wise.
Okay. Give me a strength check, which I guess is a +7 because
Mean 12.
12. You smash into the doors. Calcium, I'm gonna move. You smash
Oh,
into the door, and with a loud thud, but it does not bust open.
Darn. If only I had something for lovers.
do you still have a
Alright, I'm out of
skeleton
ideas.
key?
Oh yeah, you're right. I'll try hitting it.
With your weapon? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, roll for that. Which I guess now is. Let's get the number right. MPS. So it should be a
25.
+10 to hit now. And you do 1d10 plus 7? Is that correct? No, I got the number wrong. It's a
Yeah.
+11 to
That's right.
hit, and it does a +8 to damage. So, that's pretty crazy. Um,
Is that over?
7 plus. Well, the 16 does hit. I'm just making sure that the number is coming through right. But, alright, so 16 hits, and you did 23. Well, you're not raging, so you did 21 damage to it.
Yeah.
That would put a nasty crack into the door, but it is still up and upright.
As they say, if it bleeds, you can kill it. Alright, keep going until it falls down. If I putting cracks in it, it doesn't
Sure.
seem to do anything.
Let's see. So 15 does it, and 28 is another good damage. So that's what, 49 total. It is still together, but a nastier crack. You are. It's almost like slightly dented in at this point.
I'll keep going. I rolled 16, 15, then 14.
So the 14. Um, So with the 14, your glaive just kind of bounces off the door. You hit a chunk of the amber, and it just doesn't get through.
Alright, I'll just start like doing regular
Alright.
modest swings.
Alright, yeah, you're just gonna be... Okay, yeah, eventually you're gonna break it down, is what we're gonna get to. So... And... As soon as that door breaks down, walking, or already walked up to it at this point, there's a giant amber golem who is going to attack the first person he sees. What's his range? His range is 5. And he'll take both of his hands and he'll bring them down. One for Callister, one for Brock. And of course, now you jump in my lap. Great time. Alright. So Callister does a 20 hit, dirty 20.
Yes, it does.
And Brock does a 21 hit. I'm going to say it does. I'm pretty sure it does.
It does, Jeff. Sorry.
Okay, all good. All right. So, okay, nope. Thank you. All right. That is going to be 8, 11, 17 damage for Callister, and 8, 9, 15 damage for Brock. And with that, we can roll initiative. Where's Annabelle? I'll say she was here. Alright. I have no blocks. Okay, that is a terrible dex. 20 for Annabelle. Brock, you definitely have better than him. Daphne?
Oh shit, sorry. I thought I.
No
Yeah.
worries. Fair enough. And with that, Zrag, you get to start us off.
Oh, I was eating nuts. Sorry.
That's nuts.
Let's see. I need a snack. All right then. After seeing them both get hit, let's see. Well, everybody's near me. That works this time. It does 5 people? Am I correct? Oh, up to 3. Okay. I'll walk up, or I'll go ahead and step over here to this side, and I'll heal Brock with a Cure Wounds. I'll make it a level 2 one. 2d8s, right?
Yep. No, Cure Wounds is 1d8
Don't
unless
waste
you...
it on
Did
me.
you
Brock's
upcast?
gonna say.
Did you upcast the Cure Wounds, or...
Yes, that's what I was saying. I was
Alright,
going
then
to
yeah.
upcast it to level 2.
Then yeah, 2d8 plus 5 for you.
Did I
Gotcha.
not let him touch me?
Um,
Like, pat his hand away?
What?
yeah, I guess you could deny it, so...
I don't need it.
Well, okay. What was that? That was my diagonal right there, I guess. 5, 10, 15. I'll go to Callister then and give him healing.
Okay.
Then I guess I'll just do the same thing. Second level things for 2d8. There we go. You get 18 points of healing. You got a 7 and a 6 plus 5.
Why?
Yeah, you just got hit.
Why? Just death, you know? Because
But take the healing. I don't want you guys to die. Oh, wait, I can't yell, right?
You whisper angrily.
And
Might
that's
be
the
like
end of my
this.
turn.
Like a psychic scream.
I can't. All I can do is very simple ideas. Me heal you. Stop complaining.
Yeah, there you go. Scream that on.
Alright.
Yeah, that's all I got, really.
Then Brock, you are up.
Okay. Has it been hit yet? No, right?
Nope.
Okay. I am, in that case, going to favorite foe it. Not an action.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. It doesn't say any. It just says it's a special.
Hit a creature. Looks like you gotta hit it first. When you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can call
Okay.
on your bond.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Then I am. I'm gonna go ahead and take a step back. Well, a few
Alright.
steps.
It's going to opportunity attack you.
With disadvantage, please.
Because of.
I just lost it.
Because you haven't favored foe yet. So.
No, it says disadvantage on all opportunity attacks. Escape the herd. Defensive tactics.
Alrighty. The disadvantage is a 21. Just so you know, it would have been a nat 20. So.
Okay.
So as you leave, it lands a smash against you as well again. That is 8, 14, 15 plus 21 damage.
Okay. I am gonna go ahead and shoot it with my longbow.
Alright, go for it. I'll do your health here because I know you do it on Beyond, so 21.
That's probably gonna miss a 12.
A 12 is absolutely gonna miss.
Gonna shoot it again. 25.
25 will hit.
And I'm gonna use Colossal Slayer with that. Well, favorite foe it, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
An extra
So,
1d6.
Did it go up?
26. Yeah.
Oh yeah, at 6th level. And you stayed ranger the whole way, right? Yeah.
Yep. 17 damage on that one.
17 damage. Alright.
That will be it for me.
Oh, you have that glimmering longbow. Did you do your D8? I'm sorry, the
I did,
D6
yeah.
of. Okay. Alright, and the total was again 21.
I just got rid of my dice.
Damn. Did anyone remember? Was it 21 or 23?
We'll go with the lower.
I'm gonna go with 22, right in the middle. Why not? Alright. I was just double checking your stuff, but alright. He is going to take one step, fully blocking this door so no one. Sorry?
My initiative was supposed to be 16, but it, for some reason, it was like beneath Daphne, so I think it took the 6.
Oh, why did it do that? Yeah, you should have gone before Brock.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
That was strange. Okay, well, give it a. Go ahead, MPS. It's going to. Oh my god.
What's that doing?
There we go. Alright, MPS?
Yeah. And then I'd like to rage.
Of course.
Get big.
Big boy.
You can't block the door. I block the door.
Oh, yeah.
Kinda. Yeah.
And then, yeah, just like, yeah, like, get to anybody. I'm gonna start smacking.
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
open the master, reckless attack, all that stuff. It's gonna be thunder damage this time. It's supposed to be advantage. Hold on, roll it again. Tire.
Alright, well, still the 18 hits. We'll use the. Which damage you want to use?
We'll use the 28, I guess.
Yeah, I figured. That makes sense to me. Does lightning. Not on the list. Okay. Alright, 28 damage as you bring your glaive down and slice, put a little cut right into the amber golem body, but it is still standing. 21 will hit. for 32 damage. Very solid, very solid. Alright, anything else?
That'll be the end of my turn.
2 strong slices straight through this guy. And he's going to put all of his focus on attacking you, Impious, with both of his fists. That is amazing. So that is a nat 1 and a nat 2. So the nat 1 consequence. I mean, at this point, I'll just say he's dead. There's no way. But, there's... can't knock it with... So he just simply misses. He brings both of them up to you, and he finds himself getting caught on both of the doors, and you just hear a loud smash as he cracks into the 2 walls as he was trying to attack you. He did not take his range of motion into account. Brings us to Annabelle, who I'm guessing will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and double attack with the Morning Star. Yeah. 2d20, and that is a 19, no, I'm sorry, a dirty 20 and a nat 20. So she'll run up. 3d8 plus 12. Yeah. Yeah, so she'll run up and she will get 2 solid smacks as into the upper thigh of this creature, and you will see 2 outward cracking spots from where the Morningstar made an impact. There will be a small dent where she landed that critical damage, and it looks like she did a total of 20 damage. 2 nat 1s on the damage. Well, it's okay. And then it goes to Callister.
Oh, I guess I'll just get my longbow, take a step back, and then shoot him with sharpshooter and cancer shot.
He will reaction attempt to hit you since you went out of his range. And that is a 28. Is that it?
Get a second attack?
He's
So he
doing
did it to
a
Brock.
he's doing a reaction. He just had his turn, so he got his reaction renewed.
No, I thought he did an opportunity attack on Brock when he moved.
Yes, because that was the start of the turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'll take it.
Okay. I don't mind the questions. I'm sorry if I seem a little confused. I'm just
No,
double.
no, no,
I start double checking.
yeah.
I'm really bad about second guessing myself if I get questioned, but that's what those hard
I
pauses
welcome
are.
death.
But I don't mind them. It helps me make sure I'm keeping up with the rules and being consistent. But yeah, a reaction refreshes after they have their turn in the turn order, and you have a reaction at the start of combat because you are prepared for the fight.
Ah,
So,
yeah, right, because Brock went and then, yeah.
yep. All right, so that is a 11 plus 7, so 18 plus 6 to be 24. 24 damage as he smashes. He lands an attack around you using the newly opened section of the wall that he made, missing Impious, wildly enough.
Okay, now
Alright,
get into this. Oh,
and now you may shoot him. Because that's what you're doing, I'm sure.
sharpshooter, and so that's a 21 for the
21.
attack. So,
21 does hit.
Twenty-three.
23
Yep,
damage.
23
And you
damage.
also have the moon bow, correct?
Yes.
Alright, that's what I thought. 23 whopping damage. That is a solid shot straight to the chest with the radiant damage doing a bit of a burn, just like Brock's did. Anything else from you?
I will attack him again.
Okay.
That is an 18 on the die.
18 on the die. Yeah, that hits.
Yep.
So 18 plus insurance is what I've been calling that.
So that is 27.
I'm sorry, you say 7?
27.
27. Okay, that makes more sense. And with that, he will crumple down, and Daphne doesn't even get a turn as he turns into a mush of clay.
Did it have like a resemblance to something at all?
No, he is a amber golem. He resembles the golem you fought upstairs.
What a golem upstairs?
Yeah, that's how fast the golems by themselves fights are. All right.
Before my rage ends, I do want to bust out a little maneuver that I was eyeing. I want to
Oh, okay.
step over here, and I want to do that thing. I forget what the movie's called. I think it's The Emperor's New Groove, where like the guy Kronk and the Emperor's the llama that do that back shimmy up the wall. I want to climb up the statue, and when I get like a good ways up, I'm gonna push it off and topple it over.
So the statue is like, oh my god, could you do that? The statue is like 40 feet high, so big.
Yeah, that's
Temple
why I want to climb
itself.
up and do it. Get that
Okay.
extra. It'll be easier to topple it from higher up.
You can tell they didn't expect anyone to do such a thing because there is no weight list. There is definitely no weight, but okay. How heavy is a 40-foot high stone statue? Okay.
I can make you bigger, and you'll have.
Could make me bigger.
Yep, you're already big. You can be even bigger.
So statue's coming down, basically.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, it's done for.
Okay,
If what
so
are you at right now? Like six.
if it was a 6 foot guy, it would weigh 600 pounds in stone. This is 40 foot high, so 40 divided by 6, that's what, 8, right? So 8 times 600, so 8 times 6, well, that's 40. So this is
But
4,000 pounds.
he just wants the head.
Oh, just the head. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't want just that. I want to topple the whole
Oh,
thing. I'm not trying to
Okay.
like
oh,
pick it up.
He's trying to
I
Yeah,
just
push it.
want it to be over.
but you still gotta push 4,000. You have to push 2 tons. That's what 2 tons is. Um, even with a you know
It
what?
wouldn't even be. It wouldn't be the whole thing. It'd be a fraction of it because it's. I'm trying to go from high up rather than at the bottom.
Tipping point, basically, right?
Yeah,
just go for the head then.
yeah.
Could
Like sort of.
Silicon is ahead.
how much strength to push over 1 ton? D&D.
Anyone got the physics?
Um. Alright, so. Oh, here we go. Here we go. An official list of how much. Okay, here we go. It's based off of carrying capacity, but your strength is 25. So your heaviest load would be up to 800 pounds. That would be a heavy load, which means that you'd be walking slow and all that stuff. So 800 pounds is like pushing it for you.
He's raging still.
Yes, he's
Yeah,
raging.
and I'm also big.
So that would
And
be 16. Making
Flip
it
him, make him
big,
bigger.
be a little bit more.
yeah, so I just gotta make him bigger.
Yep. I'll double him. It's doubled
So,
already.
since it's plausible, that's the first part. Um, we're gonna have you roll. I guess first. Okay, so you're gonna. Are you like using the wall and the statue to like climb up, type thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So first, let me. Uh. Alright, well, the moment you push on the wall to the right and the statue and like put so much effort that you would lift yourself, the wall to the right is gonna give way. So there's that first, for sure. As you find
Oh.
a secret staircase.
Um,
Oh,
Uh, unexpected.
yeah.
So there's that first. So yeah, you find the secret staircase by doing that.
Got him.
I'm gonna presume you're gonna try that again, just not on that spot. So,
Yeah.
um, uh, oh, William. Um, make a wisdom save at disadvantage. That's what I was
Oh
looking
boy.
for.
7.
7. Um, yeah, I think so. You find yourself unable to move, and you're not sure why.
Hmm. Strange.
So is he just like stuck above the ground, like between the statue and the wall?
Yeah, I'd say that he lifted himself a little bit, and then he just like, from y'all's point of view, is just slowly sliding down the wall. But for him, he's just not moving.
You
Uh,
correction?
bit of a problem.
And I'm gonna say that this
Uh,
confusion lasts longer than 6 seconds, which means you will lose the rage.
Fooey. Uh,
And then,
well,
as soon as you shrink back down, you will feel that you have movement again. Does it say?
hmm.
Does it say you will understand what happens? No, doesn't say that you will. So, as far as you know, you were unable to use any of your muscles for a brief moment.
Yeah, I think I might have strained myself. Might have met my match with this statue, but hey, this is open now. That's cool,
Roland's
I
just gonna
guess.
go right into it.
Nope.
So, I know y'all are not. Wait, where does that goes? You know what? Y'all might be interested. Alright, let me reveal this. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, before you get too interested in a staircase, let me describe the room that y'all saw behind the golem while he was
Oh,
statue climbing.
Okay.
Inside of this room that everyone would have seen. Hold on. Scroll all the way back down to it. Alright. In here, you just see piles of treasures and heaps of just various valuables covering both the west and east wall of this stone room. Um, Inside of the piles, you see a mixture of coins and shields and armor and weapons and a chariot in one of them. and all sorts of different stuff, including some trunks that could be opened and checked inside of.
Lame. Let's go
Base.
check out this funky basement.
What do you see, Callister? I
Hmm.
can't see in there.
Oh yeah, there. Loot.
The light
That's
from the
what's in
sun
here.
sword just glints, all shiny and shimmery off of all the money. All
Guess
right,
we'll start checking piles.
so you guys will have to decide what you collect and what you don't. You do not have enough room for any of this. However, uh, let's go ahead and have two people roll in investigation, and this will serve for how much inspection you have on the items themselves.
Okay.
I'll let you guys choose who's going to roll those.
Well,
I I've gotten lucky with my investigations.
I
I
got
have
really high
plus four.
investigation.
Brock,
I got a plus.
I'm okay to do it too.
Yeah,
All right.
Definitely shouldn't be.
got a +8.
Got a -1.
So Brock and Zrag.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
let's roll 'em.
Cool. Roll.
That's a 19. 19.
Okay, you'll be very informed. And Zrag.
That's a 23.
Okay, you'll both be very informed about what you are looking at. Starting with bottom left pile, you find clearly over 15,000 copper pieces just loosely strewn about. Mixed inside of them, you see 30 gemstones that seem to be of pretty nice value. You can see some really rusted suits of plate armor and a bunch of rusted shields, all of which are beyond use and repair. They're pretty much worthless just looking at them. And underneath all the coins, you can see what looks to be a child-sized sarcophagus, and it's made out of black wood, and it's inlaid with gold to make a sort of nice design. I'm going to copy and paste all of this, and it's going to be one big message. So,
Gotcha.
Nice.
Thank you.
yeah, just saw someone trying to write it all. I'm like, I'm just going to keep running. So, the next pile up, you see 12,000 silver pieces loosely strewn about. There's five rusted suits of ring mail, and there's like six rusted breastplates, all beyond worth. So they're all worthless.
All right.
You do see a silvered rapier with like a pink glass hilt that is good for use. There are like four rusted great swords, all useless, and that's where you see a literal gilded chariot made of gold.
I'm gonna look back at the door and be like, did that fit in here? Look at that.
At the top pile over here, you see a little over 6,000 electum, and on each of the coins, you can see that profiled visage of Strahd, the same one that you've seen on the coin before it. There's like 70 something empty bottles strewn through. There's a trunk that's been that's like forced open with like some of the dresses and gowns that are stuffed within it. There's, as you scatter through the coins, you can find 10 pieces of very nice jewelry and what looks to be a rotted chest, which when you open it has 500 gold inside. And there are 8 painted ceramic statues of various saints. Um, if you want to roll religion to see if you can figure out what saints, or they could just be saints. Over
Look
here
some
on
gold.
this bottom right pile, you find a literal pile of iron ingots. Um, each one weighs a good amount. Altogether, you're looking at over 2,000 pounds. Uh, you can see 35 holy symbols of gods of various worlds. There is a set of 12 copper chalices with silver filigree making up a nice design. There's a gilded skull with red garnets in the eye sockets. And there are 8 warhammers and 6 war picks, all of which look to be in pretty decent condition. This pile right here has 9,000 silver pieces just loosely strewn about it. Um, you can find some standard crystal balls, about 6 of them. There's a bronze crown with tiny gem-eyed dragons for spires. A life-sized wooden pony is kind of like in the back part of the stack. And you can find 6 marble vases laying around them. And as you dig a little deeper, you can also find what looks to be a interesting looking glaive. This would be it kind of has like a dragon's head of a hilt, and its eyes seem to be made of sapphire gems. And in this last pile here, you see you can see 7,000 wooden coins that have been painted gold. Most of the paint has been chipped away at this point. You can find 15,000 copper pieces that have been put into what looks to be 15 iron pots. Um, so like pots of copper. There is an obsidian scepter with gold filigree. There is some elven designed rusted helms that look pretty worthless at this point due to their condition. There's 15 thin leather bound tomes. All of them seem to be signed by a storybook. Uh, they all of them seem to be signed copies of the same storybook called Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites by Nitch Rackmay. And then you also can find in that pile a interesting looking morning star. Well, doesn't really have a description, so uh, it's a very interesting looking morning star. And the last thing in that pile, you see what looks to be interesting like pearl. It's like almost hand sized, like you can fit it in your hand. And yes, PS, there are 2 holes in that pathway to the north there, but they're quite narrow.
Schmoll.
Nothing can stop impious.
Uh,
Better traverse one.
Before we start gathering stuff, I guess I'll use my. But this will be my last one for today. Yeah, I think so. Use detect magic to, or get the stuff that's magical out.
Alright, I'm gonna post this in Strahd notes.
Thank you.
I gotta remove the values. They got the values of everything on here. I'll leave the stuff that says worthless though, so you know. Alright. Alright. Get rid of the worth. Get rid of the worth. This way when you'll try to sell them, it'll be what it is. Also to help you guys decide what to grab, because you definitely can't hold all this.
Yeah.
This looks like it's been gathered over time. Um, You know what? I'll add. Let me put. Alright. I just put added or under added items. I put 3 items as GM, so I don't tell you what they are before you identify them. All right, they are in the Strahd note section. All of these lovely things. You have
Nice.
found the treasure room and the birthday item room too.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now, could you fit there, MPS? Let's see here. Looks like to the north there was some sort of earth tremor that split the rock, and you can see that there is an area past it, but the openings are only 3 feet wide and 8 feet high. So I'll say that you can see about this much, but can't really see in there too well.
I like to try to squeeze in there. So everyone's open, so it's, yeah, more
You're
open, I guess.
3 feet. How big are you? You're pretty big, aren't you?
Aren't you 8 feet tall?
I'm massive. There's probably nobody can fit.
Yeah, it's
But
three
if this
feet.
doesn't quit,
Like, even if you went sideways, I don't think you could fit. Like your muscles alone won't let you.
dog. The one time being massive. Actual con. Hmm. There are these pillars here, like really, well, not pillars, it's just like wall here, like really, really sturdy looking. Does it look smashable?
Um, it looks like it connects from bottom to top. So I would say probably not. You don't even know if it's. You couldn't even tell if it was structurally needed.
Hmm. Okay.
What? Um.
I'll give
Now
up and die.
give. We are now that you guys are in this room. We are at time, and so I guess next week we will pick up right here where you guys can look through the treasures, pick out what you want, and see what else this place has for you.
Sounds good.
Cool. Go ahead and cut it here.